What's happening? What up? What up, dudes? Sip. I'm sitting here playing guitar. What is this screen, bro? This is Soundtrap. This is what you're supposed to be doing, bro. There's like 20 other people watching. Chill. There's like 60 of us. We composed this, man. We composed this live on stream. Yeah, bro. People actually use Soundtrap. People actually get A's in my class. People actually get A's. It's true. It's true, Jacob. We don't just meme. Some people do their work. It's okay. This is an ASMR stream now. Bruh, I don't want to do more ASMR. I don't want to do more ASMR. Hi, oh, how about this? Is that weird? It feels weird. Whamming. What up, Angel? I don't know. I can't do it. It's weird now. I just can't do it, you guys. It's so weird for me. Ugh. So, what have we been up to? Was on campus today. Got to see Danny for a minute. That was cool. What else? What else did we do? Oh, apparently an item on my Steam wish list is on sale. That's cool. Let's see. What is it? Is it anything? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. So. Let's see. Yeah. So, what are we doing today? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's a good day to shred. It's a good day to shred. I feel like I need to practice. I honestly, I was practicing so much there for a while. Practicing so much there for a while that it was really awesome. I really was having a good time. And now I'm kind of at a point where, oh yeah. This is what I was watching. Actually, this is what Angel sent me, because I was working on some nonsense. Right? Is this the one? Yeah. Nani? Oh, sorry. That just cracks me up. That just cracks me up. So let's see. What's going on? Anything over here? No. Maybe. Guys, if you haven't commented on the weekly shred, leave a comment. Leave a comment, because that actually pumps the video up in the algorithm. So that's really good. That's really important. Which song? Which song? What is happening here? What is that? Go away, League of Legends. Even though all I want to do is play you right now. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Which song, my dude? Oh, actually, I didn't watch it yet. Dude, yes. Let's go, Omar. Dude. Okay, actually, I need to watch it. So let's...
Es que no sabes cuánto duele el amor, no sabes cuánto duele en el corazón. Es que el efecto que causaste en mí, la maldición de extrañarte, la maldición de extrañarte, la maldición de extrañarte.
What? Okay, so what am I watching? Like, what is he saying? What kind of nonsense am I watching right now? Am I gonna get banned? Am I gonna get banned for watching this nonsense?
Every time you leave, there's only one thing that I know. What's that? Baby, yo te extraño. Maybe me, that's la culpa. I'm guilty cause I go away a lot. But say you want me to stay, and I won't. So Leah, I'm here whenever you say that you need me. Si me necesitas, I'll arrive, believe me. Digo double G, soy tu perito loyal. Even when I get out, I come right back to the yard. Mami, me duele cuando no estás conmigo. Y aunque soy tu hombre, todavía soy amigo. De ti yo te amo. That means I love you dearly. And every time you're gone, I'm always gonna want you near me. Snoopy.
Es que no sabes cuánto duele el amor, no sabes cuánto duele en el corazón.
This is pretty good, actually.
El efecto que causaste en mí, la maldición de extrañarte, la maldición de extrañarte.
The cartoon women are kind of cringe, but
Que maldición. Even when I'm at home, only a couple hours before I'm back on the road. Nadamos en las aguas de la playa larga, porque mañana I know you'll be missing me when I'm gone. Kissing me in my sleep, lifting me in my zone. Cause you make me better than I can be when I'm alone. I see, yo te veo claramente, canto pa' la gente, but I always feel you near me when I roam. Speaking of trips overseas, let's do the weekend. Sip on tequila, kick our feet up, make it our second home. Take it off naked, I wanna see you love when you're nasty. Loving your ass up on my dog with a bone through silence.
Es que no sabes cuánto duele el amor, no sabes cuánto duele en el corazón. Es que el efecto que causaste en mí, la maldición.
why is this good? I know, right?
La maldición de extrañarte, la maldición de extrañarte.
Ven aquí, ay mami.
Actually, honestly, it has all the right elements. It has every element that it needs to be good.
Miss me, I miss you. Yo, where your horns play?
MS.
Yeah. Adios, amigo. Be.
The whole Snoop Dogg dance, like, oh, it cracks me up. So here's why it's good. Very simple harmonic structure. Ostinato bass line, which means that the bass just repeats. It's a classical music term. It's an ostinato. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. Boom. Now here's what's interesting. That bass line, it's actually the bass line to it's like an ethnic up version of the bass line from Never Gonna Give You Up. Now that I've mentioned that, if you just listen to it again, just listen to the bass line.
I miss you. Yo, where your horns horns play.
MS.
Yeah. Adios, amigo. B. See ya.
Bum, bum, bum. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Like, so the bass line is actually the same. So you have a tried and true bass line. It's just like, it's like ethnicked up, which by that, I mean, it uses more traditional like banda rhythms than just straight ahead pop music would. So that's a big deal. It's very well produced. Way better produced than any other banda that I've ever heard. So that helps. The tuba actually sounds like it's a person who knows how to play tuba and not some dude who just decided to pick up the sousaphone and learn how to play it. Part of that, I don't know who these two guys are. Obviously, it's featuring Snoop Dogg. So I don't know if they're this well produced otherwise, or if they just, in getting Snoop Dogg on board, he used one of his producers. I don't know. Let's honestly, that might be it might be a synthesized tuba now that I listen to it again.
Es que no sabes cuánto duele el amor.
Yeah, banda in this.
Sabes cuánto duele en el corazón.
But I don't like it. That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Es que el efecto que causaste en mí, la maldición de extrañarte.
But it's like very, very, like it's very banda. Like you can tell it's banda. It's got all the right instruments, but it's very well produced. It's very well produced. And then you add the like the more global popular part of like you have a like hip hop is more global, right? So you add these kind of hip hop elements of Snoop Dogg's a cultural icon, so like that's right. Yeah, I can see that.
La maldición de extrañarte. La maldición de extrañarte.
Every time you leave, there's only one thing that I know. What's that? Baby, your day extra.
And it's very much like you can hear it, like it moves pretty seamlessly between this more traditional banda instrumentation and and this like straight up hip hop right here, where you have kind of this bang bang.
Maybe me that's la culpa. I'm guilty cause I go away a lot, but say you.
Like, don't listen to the words. Listen to how the texture in the back changes.
Every time you leave, there's only one thing that I know. What's that? Baby, yo te extraño. Maybe me that's la culpa. I'm guilty cause I go away a lot, but say you want me to stay and I won't. So Leah, I'm here whenever you say that you need me.
So it becomes a lot more sparse. It thins out a lot, but it also becomes, because of that thinning out, you can accentuate more of the features of the way he's using language. So the rhythmic features.
But say you want me to stay and I won't. So Leah, I'm here whenever you say that you need me.
Because even though he's like, he raps in pitch, but he doesn't sing. Like, there's a difference. It's more like when we speak, we're speaking in pitch, and the way our pitches change really tell us. They really tell us as much as the words that we're saying, and that's very subconscious. So that's kind of what he's doing. But like, if we go back, let's compare and contrast, class, shall we? Shall we compare and contrast? Very much singing. So in this part, there's a lot of extra like horn attacks, and and then as soon as Snoop Dogg starts, it thins way out.
La maldición de extrañarte.
Every time you leave, there's only one thing that I know. What's that? Baby, yo te extraño. Maybe me, that's la culpa. I'm guilty cause I go away a lot. But say you want me to stay, and I won't.
Here, even the tuba, it stops ornamenting and just takes just the bass line.
I'm here whenever you say that you need me. Si me necesitas, I'll arrive, believe me. Digo double G, soy tu perito loyal. Even when I get out, I come right back to the yard. Mami, me duele cuando no estás conmigo. Y aunque soy tu hombre, todavía soy amigo. De ti yo te amo. That means I love you dearly. And every time you're gone, I'm always gonna want you near me. Snoopy.
Es que no
Yeah, so all the rhythmic. Okay, so all the rhythmic aspects here, okay, are happening in the voice part, okay? And when we come back into the singing, okay, and then what we have is more of the rhythmic articulation are happening with the instruments. Okay.
no sabes cuánto duele el amor. No sabes cuánto
Yeah, so like
duele en el
these rhythmic textures come back with a vengeance just in the instruments.
efecto que causaste en mí. La maldición de extrañarte. La maldición de extrañarte. La maldición de extrañarte.
Que maldición. Even when I'm at home. Only
Yeah,
a
it's
couple
thinned out
hours
again?
before I'm back on the road. Nadamos en las aguas de la playa larga. Porque mañana
Totally
I know you
thinned
be
out.
missing me when I'm gone. Kissing me in my sleep, lifting me in my zone. Cause you make me better than I can be when I'm alone. I see, yo te veo claramente. Canto pa'
And so these are like, you have to choose the rhythmic or the elements of music that you're going to lift up and which ones are going to be supplemental. So, and this is part about instrumentation is knowing when to let something shine and when it needs support. So even though the singer, when he's singing, singing a beautiful melody, there's not a lot of rhythmic interest to it. So we add this rhythmic interest in the harmony. We let the harmony kind of go a little extra, let's say extra. And when the rapping starts, or I guess I don't know that I would necessarily call this rapping. It's more like a street delivery. Suddenly, what happens is because your voice contains so much information. It's very dense in terms of, like, if we think about your voice in terms of a computer, your voice transmits so much information, more than just the words that you're saying. It's the inflection, the pitch, the volume, the tempo. All these things convey different things that we really subconsciously interpret. And the way that we do that is this is one reason why it's so hard to learn new languages, is because the way that you interpret language is starts from when you're a baby, and how the people around you talk to you, and how you make sense of their words, and it's also how you interpret. It's why as young adults and older adolescents, it's hard you so frequently have misunderstandings with people, because the way they learned to communicate and decode some of these more subconscious communications within the voice is different from how you learned it. And so that's a big reason, what we're saying is not just our words. So when he's giving this street delivery, when he's going much faster with everything that he's saying, there's still pitch information that he's giving. There's a lot more rhythmic information, which means that, and then because he's saying so many more words, it's very important to open up the space and let that be the star and only support that. We don't want to add a lot of extra rhythmic elements into that because it makes it that much more confusing. So it's just a kind of a little arranging tip about voice. Let the voice be the star.
La gente, but always feel you near me when I roam. Speaking of trips overseas, let's do the weekend. Sip on tequila, kick our feet up, make it our second home. Take it off naked, I wanna see you love when you're nasty. Loving your ass up, I'm a dog with a bone, tú sabes.
Es que no sabes cuánto duele el amor.
I heard it the first time.
No sabes cuánto duele en el corazón. Es que el efecto que causaste en mí, la maldición de extrañarte, la maldición de extrañarte, la maldición de extrañarte.
Ven aquí, ay mami, holla at me. Ven aquí, ay mami, miss me, miss you. Yo, where your horns play?
MS.
Right.
Es tu toque.
Yeah. Adios, amigo. B. See ya.
All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. What do you guys think? Angel, like, are you serious? You want to do that one? Are you gonna be our singer or what? Because that's what I have to, that's how I have to make my decisions, is who's gonna sing. I think it'd be rad. I think people would like lose their minds. All right, so I am not going to be Snoop Dogg. I don't have dreads, man. How could I do it? I don't have dreads, or cornrows. I mean. Ooh. All right, you'll do the cornrows. You can have the cornrows and do the Snoop Dogg part. All right. So who are we gonna have next year? That's my big question. So Angel, I'll have Angel. I have a couple middle schoolers who I know are coming up. But who in the high school group are we gonna have still? So I have Angel. Hopefully Caleb. Hopefully both the trumpet players still. And I know I'll have an 8th grade trumpet player who's really, really good. Actually, we should have a really good violin section next year. Not that we have a really good violin section this year, but we'll have I think we'll have an even better violin section next year. Because we'll have Gabriel, we'll have Ezra, we'll have Gabe, Ezra, we'll still have Lucia. Jesus and Gabriel are graduating. I don't know if Mariano is coming back. I haven't heard from him at all. Who could fill Lucia's spot? No. I do have some really talented female singers, but none with her just raw musical ability to just like pick up any instrument she wants and play it. So no, not in that regard. I do for sure have, I would say 3 good guitar players coming up, 2 or 3 good guitar players coming up. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to tell Araceli that she should drop the saxophone and pick up the violin. But I haven't decided when I'm going to tell her that. I haven't decided when I'm going to tell Araceli that she needs to do that. I got the guitarón player who's going to come in and take Danny's spot. He's got some big shoes to fill, but he can play. He can really play. So I'm not super concerned about that spot. But let's see. Edgar. So in guitars, we should have Edgar. We should have Abdiel. We should have Angel. Caleb, I hope. Who else? John. I think John is gonna come over and do something with mariachi. I don't know what. I've been trying to convince him to play the trumpet, but I think he's pretty much got his heart set on playing guitar. Okay, but here's the thing, Angel. Lucia's a junior, so we're gonna have her next year. She'll be with us, so we still have Lucia. So we'll have Lucia next year, and she will be my first all 4-year mariachi player. So that's good. Hopefully, we should still have. Yeah, she's a junior, man. We're good. Yeah, we're good. So, okay, I'll let you guys know. Hey, what up, Big Chin Chin? you got to tell me who this is because I actually don't know who that is. I'll let you guys in on what for sure is happening in the music department next year. So, what is for sure happening in the music department next year is Mr. Salgado should be with us still, but there will only be one music teacher, me. So, Mr. Ballantyne's position is gone. So that means there are cuts in the in the music department. I don't. I don't. Is it like a double chin? I don't. Did I just like say something really bad? So that means a couple things. So band is going to what's up, Stephanie? Like concert band is going to be high school and middle school. So that's going to be one period. And hopefully I will have part of the group and Mr. Salgado will have the other part of the group. It means that mariachi is going to mean mariachi is the same thing. We're going to have high school and middle school in the same period. They're going to be in the same period, but Mr. Salgado and I should be splitting those. And I'll be kind of moving back and forth. Now, yes, Omar, you're right. What that means is there's no piano. So there is no piano next year. So I'll only be teaching guitar. And there's a couple reasons for that. The biggest one is piano doesn't really give us an opportunity to move people into band or mariachi, whereas guitar does. It's not ideal. And also it helps that my expertise is in guitar, not in piano. So so it's just that's easier for me to teach. So there will still be concert band. That's still a thing. And obviously mariachi is still a thing. It's just we're gonna have much bigger class sizes next year. Much bigger class sizes. Like yikes. Stephanie, why would you name yourself that then? Yikes. Okay. So, Omar, I would encourage you to get into mariachi. What up, Danny? Yeah, much bigger. Like I would say, this year at the start of the year, I had like 32 per class. And we kind of evened out to, I think my biggest class was like, I think at the end of the year, my biggest class was 26. What I'm being told right now, it's going to be more like in the mid to high 40 range. Yeah, so we're going to have a lot bigger classes. It's more like 40 people per class in like guitar, especially. Because everyone who would have taken piano is going to get thrown into guitar now. So that's just something we're going to have to deal with. It's also going to change pretty significantly the way I teach guitar. And I haven't really decided how, but yeah, more like 45-ish, 45, between like 42 and 48. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people. So, however, hopefully what that means is, bruh, just go to mariachi instead. But that doesn't mean the same thing for band or mariachi, because we're going to be able to split those pretty easily, just in separate rooms. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Now there's a couple things that might happen to alleviate that. Yeah, Danny, but that's kind of par for the course, man. Honestly, every single year I've been here, we change something up so dramatically that it's like I've never done it before. That's that just seems to be like the nature of this position. So yeah. Bruh. How much does it change the most? So my second year I was teaching, yeah, let's see, how many years ago is that? So through 2 years. Do you remember Corona? All right, later, Stephanie. Corona, he was here for half a semester, or he was here for a semester and then he left. Basically, that was the first year we had mariachi. So what happened that year was I was teaching. I went from just teaching guitar and piano. My first year, I was just teaching guitar and piano. It was awesome. It was the best job ever. I had so much fun. So guitar and piano. Then the next year, I was teaching guitar and piano and choir. Yeah, I know. Middle school's been rough. So then that year, I was teaching guitar, piano, and choir. Then midway through the year, Corona dipped, and I took on mariachi. Dude was a piece of work, man. Let me tell you. That I started teaching mariachi that year, and I took over the concert band after that. So I went from just teaching guitar and piano to all I was teaching. I was teaching now 5 different classes that year. And I was doing rock band after school, and so that was 6, and I basically had to cut rock band really significantly the second half of the year just because I didn't have time. He was like, you guys got to tell me, because the dude was just a jerk. The dude was just a jerk. Andrew, you have to send it to me and let me watch it before I watch it on stream. Like, I know he was just like ruthlessly make fun of kids. I. It was like Mr. Thomas who got fired, what, in like the first week of school. Is that right? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He was a piece of work. I liked him. I liked him because he was like working. He wanted to like have a marching band and have a winter percussion. That's really what he wanted, and I wanted us to have that too. I just didn't want to have to do it. So I don't know. Are we talking about Mr. Thomas now? Is that what we're talking about? Listen, you shouldn't have to be you shouldn't have to be subjected to being called garbage. Like that's not an expectation that anyone wants students to have. Is that you should be allowed to be called garbage. That's no bueno, dude. You would never talk, so you didn't mind Corona. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I liked him until I kind of heard how he was talking to the kids, and like we would talk about it in the break room, and I'm like, dude, you can't really talk to kids like that, man. And he's like, oh, whatever. Yikes. Yikes. No blocking on Chromebooks. I remember my first year, I had like people just straight up watching Netflix while I was teaching in piano. Nani? No, I didn't do that. No, I wondered what they were watching, and then I just stopped class and we watched TV together. So in math class, you guys would play, cool math games. I don't get how that works, but sounds good. Approved. tremolo pick this. Okay. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear it. And I want you to send me the other one so I can listen to it. Stephanie. Yikes. That's a big yikes. That's a big yikes. Yeah, a lot of these sweeps. Just like come by, bro. Let's take pictures, bro. That's awesome. There's some nonsense happening in Discord right now. What in the world is Araceli? What in the world just happened? Yes, dude, please post it. Absolutely post it. I'm totally okay with that. If you ever take a picture with me, like absolutely. If I agreed to take a picture with you, it's because I expect it's gonna go up somewhere. So yeah, absolutely. Let me turn on. I'm going metronome. We got to do some metronome because that's what's happening right now. Sweet. Yeah. All right. Metronome. All right. Let's see. Let's do this old lick. See if I still can do it. Easy. 80 BPM. That was easy. Which is right about where I mean, it was easy when I stopped practicing it. So that's good. Cool. I'm just going to speed it up. Let's just speed it up right away. I gotta turn this up a little bit. There we go. Yuck. Me, something on my settings does not feel right. Let me see here. Not quite. There we go. Play head first. Head first for Halos. I realized the song is difficult. Never heard it. I have never heard it. Link it in Discord. So what I'm doing right now is there's a way to play a harmonic after you've already played the note. Did you hear it a little bit there? There it is. You can get it by tapping on the string. It's almost like a rearticulation without actually using your pick. So that's kind of what I'm trying to get at right there. Okay. Go ahead, Omar. Send it to me in email. Okay, I can't do this part at 80. Slow it down even more. What is happening? Ottacelli's just like posting random stuff in chat. It's cool though. It's cool though. Okay. Mm. This is way more punk than I'm accustomed to hearing My Chemical Romance.
Well, now I'm back in the middle of the day, that's not it all. I can't begin to let you know just what I'm feeling. And now these red ones make me fly, and the blue ones help me fall. And I think I'll blow my way against the ceiling now. We'll fly home, you and I. We'll fly home. Now honestly, that's what I said to her. What I said to her.
Interesting. All right, let's hear this beginning part. Is it on one string or is it on two strings? How are you looking at it? But because I'm hearing like a it's like a so it's like okay. So this is what I'm hearing. This might be completely different from how they're playing it, but this is what I'm hearing. So it's a D chord. It's a D major chord. We go up to here. Which you can't really see. Or actually, that makes way more sense. So the hardest one really is the beginning. Everything else it seems like you can do on one string. Right? Because this is... Okay, that sounds like it's it to me. The hardest one for me to think through is that very first one because this is a D major chord. Everything else is pretty scale stepwise, but this one is it's an arpeggio. Now that's really good for practicing hand synchronization. So let me just get back enough you can hopefully see both my hands here. So you have to be totally synchronized, right? Now this one's the hardest because watch this finger right here. It's flat, and then I have to lift it so that those two, we don't want those two notes to ring together. So you don't have to worry about that with the rest because you're playing them all on the same string. No, you could try. Which I can already tell that feels a lot easier to me. But that's like a sweep. You have to practice. Actually, I think that's right. I like it. I like it a lot. I like that look a lot. What did I do? What did I do? Cool, Ivan. Glad you're here. Glad you let me know. I like that open B, but I don't think it's right. Yeah, Ivan, glad Pups is okay. That's scary, real scary all the time. Something like that happens. Easier way, Omar. I've decided. I have spoken. I don't know. I can't tell if it's all picked. Those are cool. I love that, like double tapping. Double tapping is sick. Yeah. So I like that song, Omar. I like it a lot. That's way more punk than I'm accustomed to hearing. My Chemical Romance. So, Ivan. So we're good for Thursday. We're good for Thursday. Is that all right? Is that good for you? You still gonna make it? Yeet. Yeet. All right, so got about 20 minutes left. I'm just looking through stuff at the moment. There we go. I don't like how it slows down there. I gotta figure out a better rhythmic modulation there. Almost seems like I want to go twice as fast, but I don't know if I can do that. What's happening, woman? Yikers. Yikers. Yikes. Feels like there's I either need to add notes or subtract notes here. I'm not really sure. just one extra note. So, do I like it there? Do I like it there, or could I add an extra note somewhere else? So that's, I think that's too long actually. So I'm gonna keep working on that. I'm gonna stop a little bit early. Check in with the daily shred. I got a bunch of stuff to do today before tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. Watch out for the daily shred. Special guests. We didn't get 200 likes. I'm super disappointed in you guys. I'm super disappointed. This is my disappointed face. This is my disappointed face. In fact, I wish I could get like. This is my super disappointed face. Can't you see? I'm crying pics. Oh my god. This is weird. What am I doing? I don't know. Wellman, you're weird. I don't know. Anyway, I got pics for eyes. I think we're gonna stop there. Check you guys later. See you tomorrow. Daily shred Friday, weekly shred, excuse me, and then mariachi practice on Thursday. So we'll stream tomorrow. And we'll stream again on Friday. Yikers, my dudes, and I'll check you guys later.